Okay, I told you that was the last one, but it was the last one for second shift. Tell you the truth, for starting third shift. And you know what? If you got to be to bed, get your ass to bed. This is recorded. You can catch it later. It's one of those things. We do it when we got our time. And if you got things you got to do, you got to go do them. Then go do them. All right? So go do them. We'll be here. Anyway, the rest of you, they're free, and you know you're one of those that's got Mondays off because you work Saturday or Sunday. You're really in a good spot because we're going to cover a couple more things, and this is going to be about businesses because you know a lot of people don't realize that part of what's going to happen is how we serve products to the community. You know, we have a way of doing it right now where everybody kills each other to get you a T-shirt. We're going to look for a different way of doing that. We're looking for a better, smoother stream of getting it out there and getting it to you. And what we're going to try to shoot for is that's the best product we can make for you. Right there, there you go, and it's a decent price. Now, how we build that system, that's going to take a minute because of how we got it set up right now. We have a really messed up system where we kill each other to try and get you that T-shirt. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. We're going to have to smooth that out. But I do see one thing that is going to happen. I can predict that almost assuredly, and I can see it right here, just a few blocks away from my house. You know the idea of the old big chain stores and how awesome they were because they could get you lower prices and everything. What about if we worked it out to where they got the decent products with the decent prices, but they had a mom and dad uh, store attitude for your village? See, we got one right near us. Used to be an old Dairy Queen. Now it's kind of a mom and pop shop of hamburgers and ice cream. And let me tell you, they are so swamped, so busy. They got more business than they got parking lot at times. I mean, the entire area is kind of congested of vehicles. And it's not so much about price, I think, as it is about having a real, genuine service. And that's where I'm thinking that, you know, down the road, if we're going to successfully make malls come back, we're going to have mom and pop shops in those malls with decent products and make it to where they're not fighting over your business. It's just if you want this, this is where you go. If you want this is where you go. And this is the newest stuff. This is the best. This is what we have. This is last year's, a little cheaper. You know, that kind of a thing. But that's a business model that's going to need to be developed. We don't have that yet. We're going to have to work on that one. But it does mean that in some manufacturing situations, your company or your plant that you're operating out of will kind of probably be considered obsolete compared to some of the new stuff and the new plants and the new operations. I mean, if you can make 20,000 Q-tips, that's all cool. But if you can make 100,000 Q-tips before first break, yeah, I think that company is going to probably be the one making the Q-tips, as long as they're good Q-tips. And that means that your Q-tip factory might be closing. But that's all right, because we got other holes. We got a lot of holes to fill in this supply line. We don't even know all the holes yet, but we know we got a lot of them. And when we get all that supply line ironed out and everything's running smooth and everybody's got all their Q-tips they could possibly want and they got the best Q-tips there is available, then we go to fixing things. Because see, that's what that money is all about that they'll be collecting, that rent. See, they have to put it right back into where they take it from. And it's going to be for improvements. and building up things and making things better. Roads, sewer systems, electrical grids, the things that need to be paid for and fixed. And yeah, everybody working. That's the other part. Whatever we have as far as extra people, it'll be extra only long enough for us to figure out what next project we're working on. And they got something to do. That's the thing. It's going to be a lot of changes for a lot of people. But remember, as you're going through this, it's about serving. It's not about having the best job. It's not about having that job for 50 years anymore. It's about having a job to do your tribute to God. And for this year, this is what you did. That's all you need to know. That's all you really need to get your points. After all, it's about the other side and being a Job. That's what I want. That's what you should want. But it's purely up to you. Anyway, I'm going to play some more music and we'll be back with some more.